What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are in day 3, phase 4. We're working on shoulders, traps, and abs, and doing some active rests in all of our exercises again. We're going to start off by doing shoulders. We're going to be doing standing dumbbell presses, and we're going to superset that with close grip barbell shrugs. As an active rest, we're going to go ahead and do elbow knee crunches in between, 20 seconds of that. Remember, guys, your rest times are still at 1 minute. Let's get started.
See Mike presses straight up to the ceiling, and notice how far down he gets, almost touching his shoulders. Also notice that with these dumbbells, he's hardly getting any legs at all into it. His legs are virtually not bending at all. And he puts those down and goes straight into the shrugs. You can notice he's using pretty heavy weight on these shrugs. You need to go pretty heavy to stimulate those. And notice no rolling in the shoulders, straight up and down. Also notice no rocking, no momentum, just straight up and down, all traps right there. Now he's going to go straight into the active rest. And this right here is really going to be where the six-pack abs are built. And you notice on these that he's touching his elbows to his knees every time when he gets up. By now your core is going to be pretty tired, so it's going to be tough to get all the way up. But make sure you're touching your elbows to your knees and going all the way back down to the ground.
Alright. So, we got about 30 seconds left to rest. So remember, guys, 5 sets of each of those, supersetting the press with the shrugs. Our next exercise, we're going to go into barbell front raises. And we're going to do front raises all the way to the ceiling. It's a very high range of motion. These are so tough because the range of motion, really tough when you get above here. And again, really working on those traps. So we got this to really bring out the shoulders in the front and start engaging in the traps. And then right after that, we go right into the plate shrugs to go ahead and fully exhaust the rest of the traps. And also to give it a different angle than the first exercise of doing the barbell. And we're going to do 5 sets of these. And again, we're using iron plates for the plate shrugs. Really tough for your grip. You got to have very strong forearms, very strong finger grips to do the plate shrugs. If you find this to be a little difficult, you can also use the other type of plates if your gym carries it, to where you have the holes and you have the grip to really grip on, or you can go with dumbbells too. Okay, now Dan's going to go right into the elbow knee crunches. And go. Doing good. Got 10 seconds left. So by now, you should be feeling a little winded. And time. You should be sweating a lot. Muscles are getting fatigued. And feeling good. So the next exercise we're going to do, we're going to be working on calves. We're going to do the 3 position calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Notice the range of motion that Mike is getting here.
9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sometimes if your feet will slip off, readjust your feet and keep going. 22.
And this is something that'll happen every now and then with the calf raises. Basically, you want to be far enough off so that you're not slipping off. But if you do slip off, just keep going right into it. Don't stop to readjust.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you see here, Mike's heels are touching and his toes are spread out on the block. Again, you see a little different view than we did before. Last time we were using the barbell. This time we're using the wall. Either way though, Mike is not using what he's grabbing onto to lessen the resistance. All he's using it for is to balance himself and to make sure he doesn't fall. You can also see we're using a few dumbbells to brace his block to make sure it doesn't fall over. But you can do this basically off any surface, off a bench, off an aerobics block, basically off anything which allows you to get a few inches off the ground.
It's burning. It is burning.
And these are really
difficult.
This is no
joke.
See, Mike's toes are touching on the block and his heels are spread out off the block. You can also see his knees are touching right here. And this is really when it begins to get difficult. This is when people start to get sloppy. But you got to stay disciplined. You got to stay with the same exact form as you used when you started. You see, Mike is really struggling to get down. These look pretty easy because it's only body weight, but don't be fooled. By this third set, you're really gonna have to dig it out.
That's 90 reps.
Yeah. And you can see the action in his calves here. You can see he's really working to get these last few reps out.
Alright, that's good. We're about to finish up the last workout here for this day. And we're going to be going with jumping knee tucks. And we're going to go ahead and do that for 20 seconds. And then we're going to do 20 seconds of rocking get-ups. After that, you're going to rest for 20 seconds. And then you're going to do it again. So 20 seconds of jumping knee tucks. 20 seconds of rocking get-ups. Rest for 20 seconds, repeat. 6 sets total. Ready, Dan? And let me go ahead and set my timer for you. And go. And by now, you should be feeling really fatigued by the time you get to that 3rd or 4th set. You probably may not be able to jump as high. It's okay. Okay. Just remember to keep moving. That's all you have to keep thinking of. Anytime you want to give up, just keep moving. Keep moving. That's the trick. That's the secret. These aren't magical exercises. These aren't something that's very different than things you might have seen, things you might have learned. These are just same exercises with certain techniques that are implemented to really give a different effect. You want to do one more, Dan?
Sure.
Okay. Once it beeps, let's do it. And again, doing these videos really make us do the workouts. And instead of having us to do workouts separately, a lot of times we decide, hey, I go, hey Dan, let's go ahead and just do another video, and we'll go and get our workout in at the same time. So, I love what I do. It's awesome. Come on, Dan, almost there. 5 more seconds. Almost there. All right. So, for demonstration purposes, that's all we're going to do. You have 4 sets left. Remember, 6 sets total. And that is it for day 3. Do a good job. Keep it up. And we'll see you in day 4.